If you film yourself, then you know the struggle. Constantly running back to the camera to check the monitors to see if the framing is correct. And if you want to be one of those fancy creators that's lying around on the floor, talking to the camera like this and holding the microphone in a funny way, then it is a lot easier to do this if you can monitor yourself to see how you're actually laying on the floor instead of trying to look at the camera up there to see if you're in the right position. Or it might be you're just using your phone and then you're trying to shoot yourself in the refrigerator or something like this. Remember to hold your microphone in this funky way. Then it is quite a lot easier to see what's going on your phone, on the monitor. Because when the camera is facing towards you, you cannot see the screen on your phone. And then it is really hard to see what's going on. So having the monitor like this is way easier. Hey guys, it's your boy Johannes back from summer vacation, and I hope you had a great summer wherever you live in the world. Today we're going to talk about the Shimbol TP Nano, a tiny wireless HDMI system that lets you monitor your screen from afar. It works with your phone, it works with your camera, and it connects to different kinds of monitors. And if you have an iPhone, then it also supports MagSafe, so you can just magnet it to the iPhone when you are using it. So just to be clear about this, I was sent this TP Nano from Shimbol. I haven't received any money, but I got the product for free to test it out and make this video. But I haven't sent the video beforehand to Shimbol. So this video is my complete and honest thoughts about this product. So why should you use a wireless monitor system like this? Well, for a solo content creator or video shooter, just like me and possible you, this can be a game changer for you. Having a wireless monitor makes you able to step away from the camera, to move around and still be able to see what is in the frame. So no more guessing or hoping that this time you nailed the framing. So potentially this can spare you a lot of retakes or running from the camera to your filming spot to see if everything looks fine. Also, it works really well for top-down shots, so you don't have to crane your neck to see what's going on. You can actually just look at the monitor in front of you. And this is really great if you're doing like flat lays and something like this, then it is much more easier to position the things in your framing the way you want it without having to constantly look up and see if everything is laying properly as you like it. And of course, you can get really creative with this and position your cameras in places or spots where you don't have easily access to monitor the screen on your camera. And then you can still see what's going on. And if you do like professional work where you need somebody to be able to see what you are filming on your camera, then perhaps you can also use this system for this. Although I wouldn't recommend this for like high-end productions. But for a small solo creator, this is really great, I think. Why, you might think, why not just use my phone as an external monitor and do it wisely with my camera? And yeah, I also thought about this. But here is the thing, the TP Nano offers a dedicated wireless system that is just made for this. It has a lower latency, and I would say that it is also more reliable, at least, than what the Sony app provides connecting to the Sony cameras. I haven't used the Fuji app that much, but I take it that it is more or less the same, that the signal is not really trustworthy. So this is where the TP Nano will win over using your phone as an external monitor. And of course, if you shoot video on your phone, then this is not really an option at all. And again, the MagSafe makes it really easy to mount it to your phone if that is the case. Also, if you have a more expensive monitor, then you will still be able to use the benefits of your monitor while having it wireless. So here is what I really like about the TP Nano from Shimbol. First of all, the transmitter and receiver are really small and lightweight, so they are easy to carry with you and they're really easy to mount to your camera or phone and to the monitor without feeling a heavy weight or the product getting too much in the way. It has an internal battery that lasts about 4 hours, which is pretty nice, I think. And of course, you can always plug in a power bank if you need more juice in the system. It works with phone, so if you are a phone creator, you can still use this system and get a monitor to help you see what you are filming when you are using the good camera in your phone. And I guess the best of all is that it is actually really affordable. So even if you are an entry-level creator, then this should be affordable for you to buy if you want to use this kind of wireless transmission for your video signal. Because this little system only costs you around $90 US, which is really cheap, I think, for a wireless video signal that usually can cost way more money if you are going to buy into this sort of system. So let's talk about the cons as well. So far, what I have experienced that I do not like that much about this product from Shimbol. So first of all, I don't think that the signal coming out of this is the strongest. So I wouldn't really rely on this for like walking really, really far away from your camera. And I guess I wouldn't use this if there are a lot of walls interfering with the signal, because this might obstruct the signal. I have tried it here in my apartment, and most of the time the signal was fine. I did, when I plugged it into the phone, experience some lag at one time, but I cannot really say what interfered with the signal or what happened. But I'm just putting it out there so you know this. Also, they don't provide you with any HDMI cables to plug into your camera when you buy this. So you need to buy this off-site or off-brand. And of course, I get this. This is to keep the price low. But like if you are going to buy this to use with your camera, then at least there should be some sort of HDMI plug that you can use. They do give you an HDMI to USB-C plug, so you can plug it into your phone, which is great, of course. So who is this for? Well, as I started this video, I think this is for small-sized solo content creators and videographers, just like me. And I think this is a really good product to have if you are going to do video of yourself, or if you have a studio and you need to monitor what's going on your camera in places where you cannot really see the screen, or if you don't want to step on a stool to go up and see what's going on the monitor. Or if you don't want to have a long tethering cable going down to your computer or to an external monitor somewhere else. But if you need long range monitoring or you shoot unpredictable events, then I wouldn't put my money in this product and trust it. But I haven't really tested it that much, so I might be wrong. So to sum up, the TP Nano is a compact, affordable and lightweight wireless transmitter system for your video that can be really useful if you are a YouTuber, a solo creator, or a small videographer doing different kinds of solo jobs. If you film yourself a lot and you want to save the time and hassle running from point A to B to check your framing and see if everything is right, then this device can save you the time and hassle. And for only $90, it is really not that big of an investment, so I think it is worth the money to save this. Anyway guys, this was all from now. I hope you liked this video about the TP Nano from Shimbol. Please make sure to subscribe to the channel if you want more of these gear review videos and getting tips on how to get better as a photographer and videographer, and perhaps see a little bit of Sony and Fuji gear. I hope you have a great day and I will see you around. Boy.
I'm the biggest in the game, I'm the one they talk about. Everybody know my name, my resume is loud.